unplugged? If you enjoy wasting time, is your time really wasted?
No.
That's a tough one. I don't think so.
I don't think so
at all.
I don't think so. If you ate yourself, would you disappear or become twice as big?
Oh, that's a tough one.
I'd disappear.
Disappear
I'm
probably.
skinny.
I feel like there'd be a point where you would stop eating yourself and just like
you just
not be able to anymore.
Yeah, not be anything.
Yep.
You know, you take the bottom lip over the top and swallow it, you know.
And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to break the rules a little bit. Emily Mike is actually here in studio with us. If Emily would like to read the last question to us.
Okay. Here she is.
Here we go. Hi, Emily.
Hi,
welcome to the show.
I am not camera ready at all.
It's okay.
Hi, Mike. And
Get over here.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is also a really good one.
Okay.
Why are they called buildings if they're already built?
Oh. Never thought about it like that.
Yeah, I haven't either. I think because they have to be built. That's why they're called buildings.
Okay. All right.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, Emily.
We'll waste no time now. We're going to go right on into music news, our last segment of the night. Without further ado,
Let's do it.
this one's a sad little ditty about the cherry blossoms in Washington, D.C. The beautiful cherry blossoms bloom for a final time, unfortunately. The basins flooded, the seawalls need to be rebuilt. It's just a shame that the cherry blossoms have to go and will. Cherry blossoms are sinking at high tide. Screwed that one up a little bit.
Yeah.
The water's moving inland and the trees are starting to die. The land they're on is sinking and the water starts to rise. The seawall's 6 feet under and the trees must say goodbye. Logan?
Well, folks, we've got a well-known restaurant in Maryland. And guess what? You may not know this, but they're trying something new.
Oh, what is that, Logan?
The food chain known as Chick-fil-A had a new idea. They want to get more customers eating all their meals. They went with something new that everybody loves. A Chick-fil-A pizza might just be the one. Good stop.
Really?
They got your normal flavors like pepperoni and cheese. When you see a pizza pie, your taste buds say, yes, please. They've also got pizza with Chick-fil-A nuggets and sauce. This sounds pretty delicious. I gotta try that stuff.
Interesting.
Kaylee Richmond, take us home.
Well, if you insist, Mike. Gotta come on.
Whenever you're ready.
1, 2, 3. Dorothy Fidelli of Goshen, Ohio, finally had a wedding at 77 years old. She was sick and tired of being alone, so she married herself in her retirement home. Dorothy Fidelli has had an amazing life, and now she is married and she is now her own wife. Her friends and family were all there by her side. What a beautiful story. It just makes me want to cry. Congratulations, Dorothy. You are truly an inspiration to all. I hope I can be like you someday, girl.
Wow, guys.
Wow.
You might have topped Sammy Sozio there.
Really?
Well, folks, we don't have any time to banter, and that's all we've got time for, so we're going to close things out with one more song. Kaylee,
right.
we taught it to you, right?
Yes.
Yes,
All right, let's
all
do
right,
it
here
then.
we go.
Let's do it.
It's time to end the show. It's time to end the show. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Who's our next guest?
Tune in to see.
But now it's time to end the show. Time to end the show. Thank you so much. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Tonight on WTOP-10 Nightly News, NYPD officers shot a man in Queens, how the story unfolded.
And Quest Day is next week. Find out who the keynote speaker is.
Plus, more details on this year's Oswego County Legislature elections.
WTOP-10 Nightly News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Piper Kiernan.
And I'm Dominic Ciccarelli.
10 of the 25 seats in Oswego County Legislature will be contested in this year's election. This is a notable increase from 2 years ago when half as many districts had multiple candidates. According to the Oswego County Board of Elections, 9 Republican legislators running for re-election will be facing Democratic challengers for an open seat in the city of Fulton.
Races contested by Democrats this year include the 4th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, and the 24th districts. Regardless of the outcome of Election Day, because Republicans have long dominated the Oswego County Legislature, control will stay with the GOP as they hold a 23-2 advantage.
In case you missed it, today a virtual information session was held in conjunction with FBI Albany about a special internship opportunity. The FBI Honors Internship Program provides students with an opportunity to learn and work alongside FBI professionals over the summer, and would be a great start to your career for those in relating fields of study. For more information, visit the Career Services page on Handshake.
Starting next Tuesday, April 22nd, the annual Oswego Quest Symposium, a series of panels, talks, debates, and many other presentations with the intention of sharing the scholarly and creative pursuits of SUNY Oswego students. Cornell University's Dr. Lars Rudstam will be the event's keynote speaker, here to talk about ecological interactions in our very own Lake Ontario. Quest begins at Oswego's Syracuse campus location on the 22nd and continues here at our main campus the following day.
One of only 22 institutions, SUNY Oswego is once again included in the most promising places to work in student affairs. The list was published by Diverse Issues in Higher Education in partnership with ACPA, College Student Educators International. Vice President for Student Affairs Kathleen Keir said, quote, "And it sends a vital signal to others who might be considering coming to SUNY Oswego, either as a student or for employment, that SUNY Oswego is a great place to learn, grow, and to make a difference," end quote. It was a beautiful day out, wasn't it, Dominic?
It certainly was, Piper, and I hope that trend continues. Let's take a look at the weather with Storm Team 10 meteorologist Bradley Jacobs.
Thanks, guys. And while it was a very beautiful day outside with a lot of areas seeing over 60 degrees today and a little bit of that sunshine before the clouds came in, I do, however, sense another false spring incoming. And with that, we can also see more precipitation to come in the coming days and later on this week. Temperatures are expected to rise again for the weekend, and that all-important question of what's Easter Sunday going to be like? Am I going to have to prepare for the sun, or am I going to have to prepare for a family feast indoors with rain and potentially snow? All of all this and more in my full weather forecast ahead, but for now, back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Bradley. A teacher in Buffalo Public School 79 has been placed on leave for inadvertently giving 2 students gummy infused with 500 milligrams of THC. The local authorities and the students' families were notified after one of them reported feeling sick and sent both students to the hospital for evaluation. The teacher was placed on leave the same day. Both they and the students remain unnamed for the sake of confidentiality, but the district has said they are taking the matter extremely serious. A former NCAA Woman of the Year was among the 6 people killed in the Copake, New York plane crash over the weekend.
Drew Curated has more on the victims and spoke with one of their fathers.
Their suffering is over. Ours has really just begun.
A private plane on the way to the Catskills for a birthday celebration in the Passover holiday crashed in a muddy field near the Massachusetts border on Saturday, killing all 6 people on board. The lives lost include a close-knit family of physicians and distinguished recent MIT student athletes Corinna Groff and James Santoro.
We knew the family members that they were going to visit. We knew their names. We managed to track them down and confirmed that that's what had happened. Still couldn't believe that it was true. And I still really don't believe that it's true.
John Santoro says his son first met Groff as a freshman at MIT. Groff, a graduate of Weston High, was an All-American soccer player studying biomedical engineering at MIT and was named the 2022 NCAA Woman of the Year. Santoro, who grew up in New Jersey, played lacrosse for MIT.
They were, planning to get married, and they were, planning to get engaged in the summer.
He recalls sharing the excitement with Groff's parents during Christmas time. Neuroscientist Dr. Michael Groff and Dr. Joy Sinai, a urogynecologist, natives of Weston, also killed in the tragic crash.
Camilla was a fantastic person, and I think after you met her parents, it became pretty clear where she got it from.
He says the young couple had just embarked on a new chapter together in Manhattan, where Groff enrolled in medical school at NYU and Santoro worked for a hedge fund. This grieving father is now trying to lean on the joy they shared together.
Try to keep that in mind to inspire us when we're all saddened by the prospect of a future without them.
Groff's brother and his girlfriend also died in the crash.
The National Transportation Safety Board and the FAA are investigating the cause of the crash. In the neighborhood of Astoria early this morning, NYPD officers shot and killed a man. After getting numerous 911 calls about a male with a knife acting erratic, officers arrived to a 61-year-old man who was holding a 14-inch knife in mental distress. The NYPD said the officers first attempted to tase the man, which proved ineffective. He then advanced to the officers, who then opened fire. He was later pronounced dead at Elmhurst Hospital.
Still ahead tonight, Southern California was rocked by earthquakes.
Plus, 2 presidents make a clear statement.
Disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris. That's my co-host. This is for making me eat roast Pop-Tarts. It's showtime, Chris. Come on.
I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No.
Spin the wheel. But you got censorship.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to...
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to your nightly news. I'm your Storm Team 10 meteorologist, Bradley Jacobs. And taking a current look at our current conditions, it is currently overcast outside with the clouds starting to settle in. Still pretty warm out there at 57 degrees. We see the dew point is down to about 40 degrees out there. Humidity starting to creep up a little, about 52%. We can see the pressure is starting to drop, indicating some inclement weather inbound, sitting at 990 millibars right now. And the winds coming out from the south at 12 miles per hour. And taking a look statewide at our current temperatures, we can see over here in Rochester, North Dansville, kind of our warmest areas tonight, sitting still in the low 60s. Over on to Western New York, Buffalo, down to Randolph in the mid 50s. And looking further back up at Oswego at 57, and going down the 81 corridor into the Sun Tier, sitting into the low 60s to the mid to high 50s. Looking eastward out to Utica and Delhi, 53, 52, kind of the cooler spots we're seeing right now tonight. And then finally into the Capital Region and Lower Catskills, also in the mid 50s as well. Now, with these warm temperatures, you wouldn't really quite believe this winter weather advisory and wind advisory on my screen right now, but we are expected to see some inclement wintry weather in the coming days again, with some potential snow as well as some mixed precipitation and winds. So be extra cautious on your commutes either to campus or if you're going out grabbing on a grocery run. And we can see with the precipitation here, taking a look tonight, we're going to have some clearing skies, cloudy skies here and there. Taking a look on into tomorrow, we're going to expect those rain showers to start coming on in Tuesday afternoon. Rain in and out throughout Tuesday, and then snow behind me here across the eastern portions east of Oswego. We're going to expect those snow showers to come on throughout the day Wednesday and carry on into potentially Thursday as well. Now, looking ahead at the temperatures, we do see that today we were very warm, 14 degrees above average, and then we can see that midweek drop where the temperatures are expected to drop, and then temperatures slightly higher towards the end of the week into the weekend, expecting some warmer temperatures for Easter, although we do see that -9 on Sunday. Don't let that scare you just yet. Taking a look at our extended forecast, we can see those rain and windy conditions into tomorrow and throughout the mid part of the week. Sunshine expected to return on Thursday with temperatures still cool in the 40s. We are expecting a wet start to the weekend, Friday into Saturday, but those temperatures increasing again. Sunday, looking sunny. Go out for that Easter egg hunt if that's exactly what you're doing. Enjoy that ham dinner with the family. And then temperatures, boom, warming back up almost into 60 on Monday. That's all for my full weather forecast tonight. Back to you guys over at the desk.
Thank you, Bradley. I'm not ready for that rain, but a 5.2 earthquake struck Southern California today, leaving residents bracing for aftershocks. Cell phone video showing the inside of a San Diego office building where you could see the computer monitors shaking. The person recording said the incident lasted 15 to 20 seconds. California Governor Gavin Newsom said tremors were felt from San Diego to Los Angeles.
Aerospace company Blue Origins had a star-studded crew aboard its New Shepard rocket launch today. The crew featured pop star Katy Perry and TV personality Gayle King, who were a part of the 11th Blue Origin mission and history. Laura Aguirre reports.
Blue Origin's New Shepard rocket launched off its pad in Van Horn, Texas this morning. Liftoff. In a capsule atop the fiery send-off, the first all-female flight crew in space in over 60 years. Yes. Among them, pop star Katy Perry, journalist and Oprah bestie Gayle King, movie producer Carrie Anna Flynn, Amanda Nguyen, a women's rights advocate and the first Vietnamese woman to fly in space, Aisha Bo, a former NASA rocket scientist and entrepreneur, and Lauren Sanchez, who organized the flight and is also engaged to Blue Origin's founder, Amazon billionaire Jeff Bezos. The New Shepard's capsule only 12.5 feet wide. Perry shared a look inside on her Instagram ahead of the launch.
Here I am. Seat number 2.
Their suborbital flight, reaching just beyond 62 miles above Earth, lasted only a few minutes. But the experience and memories will last much longer.
You look at it and you're like, we're all in this together. All these things that divide us, but we're not.
Perry carried a small daisy, honoring her daughter's name, but also as a symbol of those confronting their fears.
They go through cement, they go through cracks, they go through walls. They are resilient.
Gayle King was one of them, challenging her own crippling fear of flying.
I'm so proud of me right now. I still can't believe it.
Of the more than 700 people who've traveled to space, only about 15% have been women.
It's about making space for future women and taking up space and belonging.
I'm Laura Aguirre reporting.
A Blue Origin spokesperson says that some passengers paid a fee for their seat but declined to give those names. Blue Origin also hasn't publicly disclosed its ticket prices.
However, its chief competitor, Virgin Galactic, has advertised ticket sales for between $250,000 and $450,000.
El Salvador's President Nayib Bukele said, and President Donald Trump held a meeting earlier today, making it clear that the man wrongfully deported to El Salvador won't be brought back to the United States, coming after a prior Supreme Court ruling that the Trump administration must facilitate Kilmar Amandu Abrigo Garcia's return. Bukele says that he, quote, doesn't have the power to return him.
How can I return him to the United States? Like, I smuggle him into the United States, or what do I do? Of course, I'm not going to do it. It's like, the question is preposterous. How can I smuggle a terrorist into the United States. I don't have the power to return him to the United States.
The Trump administration also told a federal judge that the U.S. government, quote, does not have authority to forcibly extract Abrigo Garcia. The DOJ does claim that Garcia is a MS-13 gang member, but Garcia's lawyers and family members dispute those claims. Maryland Senator Chris Van Hollen says he will go to El Salvador this week if Abrigo Garcia is not returned, and he has requested a meeting with Buckley.
Minnesota authorities have arrested someone on the United Healthcare campus on Monday. Very little details have been shared, but police say they posed no threat to the public. But initial reports from the city were potentially of a, quote, intruder. United Healthcare has been raising security after the murder of its CEO, Brian Thompson, last year.
When WTOP-10 Nightly News continues, stocks had an up and down day. How did they end up? Coming next.
And a statement issued about fluoride in the water. Stay tuned.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
If you like action, romance,
Polly sister, if you're watching this,
and highbrow humor,
surface is this? Floor. Minch did not legitimately put his head in the toilet.
there's only one place to turn.
No!
Tune in to new episodes of
Oh boy!
only on WTOP.
Welcome back to WTOP-10 Nightly News.
In consumer news, a recent audit has found that New York spent over $450 million in medical equipment during the COVID-19 pandemic. And a lot of this equipment is currently unused. The list of equipment currently sitting in storage facilities includes X-ray machines, ventilators, and different types of oxygen machines, among other types of equipment. Auditors have urged the state to implement a maintenance and use plan for the unused devices.
In a statement from State Health Commissioner Dr. James McDonald, McDonald praised the positive health effects of water fluoridation. Fluoride is often naturally found in drinking water and is added when levels are low. Fluoride helps to prevent tooth decay, prevents cavities, and promotes overall oral health. McDonald says that because the water supply reaches everybody, health disparities decrease and everyone has the same starting opportunity of having a healthy smile.
Stocks rose today as the Trump administration announced a tariff exemption on phones and computers. Today's trading day was rocky as for most of the day, Dow Jones has, the NASDAQ has and the S&P 500 traded in the negative, although they all ended in the positive. Trump and Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick suggested on Sunday that these tech exemptions are not permanent. Tomorrow is the last day to file your taxes, and if you've already filed your taxes, you probably got a refund or are waiting for one.
In tonight's Consumer Report, Jen Sullivan provides a few tips on how to invest your money wisely.
If you've already filed your taxes with the IRS, you may have received a refund. So far this year, the IRS says it sent out nearly 68 million refunds. The average amount, just over $4,000. So, what should you do with that money?
You want that money to do its best work for you.
Jean Chatzky is the CEO and founder of HerMoney.com. Her first tip is to use that money to pay off any debt.
Pay off the high interest rate credit card debt. That's going to put a return into your pocket equal to the interest rate on the debt.
If you want to put that money away, Chansky says don't just deposit it into a regular savings account.
Those accounts are paying about 0.4% interest rate.
So what are better options? She says look at certificate of deposit accounts, commonly known as CDs. It's a type of savings account that offers a fixed interest rate for a specific period of time. There's usually a deposit minimum. And beware, she says there may be a penalty for withdrawing the money.
The interest rate is 7 times that you'll get in a plain vanilla account.
Next, high-yield savings accounts. These accounts are offered by online banks and credit unions and offer higher interest rates. There's typically no minimum deposit required. Lastly, investing in the market.
The markets can go up and down, and this is money that we don't need in the short term. It's money that we can afford to let ride for a little bit longer.
If you choose that option, Chansky recommends diversifying the types of stocks you invest in and try not to panic when the market goes down. For Consumer Watch, I'm Jen Sullivan.
The IRS says that if you need more time to file your taxes, you can file an extension, but you need to do so now. Coming up in sports, Lucas Marcus.
Lucas, can you give us a preview?
Sure, guys. The men's lacrosse team is undefeated in conference. That story and more coming up after the break.
I like the way it was top three.
I even see it.
I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
We'll deep dive into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned because it's about to get real.
And it could be your last chance to see one occur for 2 decades, as the next time one will be visible over the continental U.S.
He's May 84. Yarrow told police in the hospital that he had pressed the doorbell and waited.
They mix with oxygen and nitrogen and can briefly
Welcome back. The Oswego Lakers men's lacrosse team dominated the Mooresville Mustangs. It was a special day for the Lakers, being the senior day. The team chose this special weekend to celebrate a good farewell to all the players, one of them being the star of the team, Corey O'Connor, who has been contributing a lot offensively to the team. The game was exciting from the start to finish, with a tighter first period with both teams being very physical. The Lakers began by conceding the first goal, but managed to come back to 3-2 at the end of the first 15 minutes. After that, the Lakers were superior from start to finish, winning 16-8, representing the team good year.
For all the seniors, I think we're having a really good year this year. Everybody's trying to play as a team. We're trying to figure some stuff out, but this win was huge for everybody.
Elston is one of the players who will play his final season for the Lakers, but this is a special one because he plays with his brother on the team.
Amazing. And I am sad that we only have about 4 or 5 games left that I do get to play with him. So I'm trying to make the best of it. Just play as hard out every single game. I mean, you only get to play in these games for so long. Just play as hard as you can. Don't leave anything out there.
The Lakers remain undefeated in SUNY with 4 wins. Now they prepare to face Plattsburgh on the road Friday. And this wasn't just the men's. The women's also had their senior day this weekend against the Plattsburgh Cardinals. The Lakers also followed the playbook this season and destroyed the Cardinals, bringing happiness to the 6 athletes who are doing their final season with the team. Especially the team's playmaker, Mackenzie Wynn. Wynn has been standing out with her assists every game and answer whether she prefers to score or give the assist.
I think the answer is pretty obvious. I would definitely choose assist. I mean, I like to see my girls score a goal. It definitely feels way better than getting it yourself, and I just think that speaks to our IQ level as a team. You know, anyone can pretty much take a 1v1, but getting a goal off of an assist really shows how dynamic we are.
With Wynn's assistance, the Lakers won without suffering at any time. The Cardinals were down by 10-4 in the first half, and the score kept increasing to 19-7 at the end of the 60 minutes.
I mean, we saw the score today. We have to keep that rolling into next week against Potsdam, and then we have a big one on Friday against New Paltz. So we just got to keep the ball rolling, going into SUNY and keep the undefeated title.
The Lakers remain undefeated this season and are now preparing to face SUNY Potsdam tomorrow at 4 p.m. Now, we'll be back after the break. And then we have the Blue Packets face the Capitals. And we have Ovechkin ball in attack of the Capitals. Fine, Ovechkin gets his 896 goal. Top left corner, if you see, what a goal. Special night for him. And the goal was really important. Now, Werenski with the ball in the middle. And he scores! A far away goal in the middle of everyone. The ball passes in the middle of every single player to tie the match 1-1. The ball keeps in attack. Teams are fighting, and Fantinelli turns over after a bad first touch. An unassisted goal. What a bad received by the Capitals. The third goal comes after another play fighting, and the second of the night for Fantinelli. Amazing back pass, open, easy goal. You see 3-1, open goal, and now it was an important win, 4-1. The game finished. They are 4th in the Metropolitan Division. We'll be back after the break.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
The Kinda Late Show with Chloe and Anna. Like licorice, Twizzlers, absolutely nasty. The thought of turkey is just nauseating. I think you're wrong, is what I think. You think I'm wrong a lot of times. I do think you're wrong a lot.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Put the keys down, Kevin. But I'm gonna drive home. There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
I guess I have really been looking for love in this dating app. Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
That's our report for tonight.
Be sure to stay tuned for the
Cooked.
What a lovely day out.
We're here at Walmart.
It's raining.
We're making mac and cheese today. I saw a person using a scooter and stood up. Probably didn't even need it.
Why?
I'm not gonna say why.
Aww. So what are we here for?
Getting stuff to make mac and cheese. I googled up a recipe for doing something new. I've never made this before. Well, I made mac and cheese, but usually it's out of the box.
Yeah, same.
Still pretty good.
You know, Kraft mac and cheese, I don't think you can beat it.
Nah.
Well, I know you can, but like, Kraft mac and cheese is still pretty good.
Yeah.
You don't know where you're going, do you? What's wrong with this mac and cheese?
You can't make a 30-minute episode out of it. Bigger items than this, or do you want shells? It really doesn't matter what kind of noodles you get. Well, it does, but it doesn't.
You could probably get the 2-pound elbows.
Oh, no, not that. Like, I mean, like, elbows, shells.
Elbows.
We're doing spirals instead. It's more fun.
This guy's so good looking. So good looking. He's like so hot. Like, this is Bachelor of the Year. I guess the guy in front of the camera is cool too, but what do we need now?
Pretty much a block worth of shredded cheese.
Why don't you just get a block and then shred it yourself? It's cheaper that way.
What are we going to shred it with?
A shredder.
Do we have a shredder?
You could shred them on these shredded abs.
But we do need sharp cheddar. It's like a normal cheddar. That's... No, we need like a normal.
The normal cheddar is what you need?
That's mild.
Yeah, that's normal.
Whatever. You know, it's the same thing for the shirt.
This week we got cinnamon buns on sale.
We already got milk at home. We just need butter. Where would we find heavy whipping cream?
Probably in the heavy whipping cream aisle. Cameraman Seth found the whipping cream on his own. I think cooked could be done just with Seth. No, Alex.
Oh, there it is. Right. Get the mini one.
Edible glitter.
Fancy.
It says fancy.
Fancy.
Is that how you feel when you have glitter on? Because we all know you put glitter on all the time.
Camera.
Look who it is.
That's it. No joke.
Hey, 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 hey.
This one's cheaper.
Does it make the same noise? Hey, hey.
Later.
Oh. What? Make it in a jiffy. Wait, show the cover. Jiffy.
Jiffy. Okay, so what? We need 1 pack. Got that. And oh, we could just easily do this. Alright. I think that's everything, really.
Now we need to get Seth groceries.
Why?
Because I need food.
I'm making you food.
Yeah, but like...
I do. I cook for you. You're so ungrateful. Fine, go get your food.
And you don't give me a living wage.
You don't need one.
It's 58 cents.
What am I making, Seth?
Food. You're making food. These boxes are a little crumpled.
And you wonder why I'm cheating on you with
These
a girl?
These are good.
Why I'm cheating on you with
These
a girl?
are really
You don't
good and
appreciate me.
easy to make.
Yours is complicated. You said it yourself.
Oh, I'm
We're
complicated.
only making this because we need half an hour of content.
So I'm complicated now?
Yes. Hurricane Katrina. Or like Hurricane Tortilla.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Got the goods.
Yeah.
Should we roll the intro now?
I already rolled the intro when you said cooked.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. A lot of seagulls.
Where's the sea? Oh wait, I have to look at it.
That's a lake.
It's still water, ain't it?
Yeah, but like, you literally said where's the sea, and then over there when it's not the sea.
Well, if you go further, then you will see the sea.
No wonder you go to SUNY Oswego.
Where do you go?
Your mom, academia. Got him. All right, so we got the goods. Last time, you weren't very clear on when you wanted me to cut back to the kitchen, and we had a little bit of an issue.
But
like,
really cutting back, we're cutting to the kitchen.
That's true, but like, last time you weren't very clear on when you wanted me to cut back, so you gotta be more clear about that.
Okay.
All right, so when do you want to cut back to the kitchen?
Let me think about it.
Should we like snap or something like that?
What's up? Sure.
Okay, so
it didn't work. It didn't work. You try it.
I don't. What makes you think I can do it? You're the host of the show. I'm just like.
Oh wait,
here.
wait. Wrong hand.
All right, we're back home, and guess what? We upgraded our set. Look, lighting kit.
Wait, it's got the face tracker.
Oh yeah, we also got DJI Osmo Pocket 3.
We got the face tracker on right now. Let me take that off.
Pain. Yeah, look. Let there be light.
Indeed.
There's more, but there's a technical difficulties, and we have a special guest. Well, it's not Kenny, because otherwise you take up the whole screen.
Whoa.
I threw a pick, Sons.
Who's this guy?
I threw a pick.
It's my vice president, my future vice president.
What's up, Buck?
Ready to cook?
Oh yeah, sweet.
Alright, Dylan's in the back. First things first, from the cooking mac and cheese, you gotta cook your noodles.
Oh, I'm putting my phone on charger. Oh. Alright. Well, no phone.
It's a bowl of water. This is the most fun part.
Yeah.
See, this is how we get all the good footage. We record everything and make it just look really excruciating to watch. Like, we can use this whole scene of me just going up the pot. A whole clip.
It's nice. This is gonna be a nice clip. Dude, look at the lead.
Yeah. Burner's on. We got our fun spiral noodles. We're just gonna have the whole thing. Why not?
Is that what the recipe calls for?
Yeah, I just got off of a YouTube video. It's at a pound of noodles.
Pour it in there.
Does it say a pound?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get an action shot of this.
It's too late. You missed it.
Come on.
Probably should have boiled it a little bit before I'm done putting it in. Now we gotta wait.
Nah, yeah, we're
Also, this time we get to use this.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Innovation.
Fancy.
So, originally we were gonna have Kenny on. Something's changed. I am now officially running for GM of WTOP. Thank you, sir. Because no matter what, he's gonna keep his job, so he doesn't really care.
Do I get to keep my job?
We'll play it by ear.
Do I at least get a raise?
Yeah, you get paid twice the amount you get paid now.
But you don't.
2 times 0
Alright,
is still
fine.
nothing.
3 times the amount you get paid. Won't go any higher.
What's 3 times 0?
Exactly.
Still 0.
You can't even count it. But anyway,
Priceless.
I'm not gonna cook with my enemy. So I'm gonna cook with the guy who's just gonna keep his job and just gonna talk smack about him the whole time. It's the fat joke episode.
Oh, the DJI Osmo Pocket 3!
I've been waiting a little while this boils. Seth, anything new with you?
No? Okay.
No.
Everyone's living the best life right now, huh?
Yeah.
Stress, class. Dude, I can't believe it. I kind of like that light right there. It's kind of lightening up the kitchen a little bit. I like it. Well, yeah. Give me one of them noodles. Let's see how hard. Yeah, I bet, has anyone touched your noodle trick?
Throw it down the wall. Hold on.
Oh my god.
We didn't get it on camera, therefore the test was inconclusive.
For all you watching at home, we have the noodle test. If you throw a noodle at a wall, they'll see if it sticks, it means it's done. But if it doesn't, it means it's not. So here we go.
Broke it.
It's not done. It is very much not done. Soup. So is it just regular mac and cheese?
Technically it's called Southern style.
Okay, so what makes it Southern?
There's seasonings in it. We're also still making the cornbread and, oh, I got the cinnamon butter that I made too.
Yeah, I tried a little piece of it. A little bit of it. It's good.
Yeah, gotta heat it up though.
Yeah, try a little bit.
You're supposed to also make that beforehand. You should know that if you're making cornbread. Another thing, my new TOP plan, we're gonna have infinite money. You know how?
Tariffs.
We're gonna tax every single club.
Oswegonian. NYO.
Especially NYO. They lost my radio show and I'm still salty about that.
Yeah. Look what I got. Slam. Poetry.
Oh, the other day, Cynthia. Jesus died for our Cynthias.
I love that. Dude, the third one's coming out and they're going to culinary school.
There's actually a third one?
Yeah.
Emotions. Raw. How we hate entertainment breach?
Yeah.
I actually tried to kidnap them and put them in our basement.
And you did the right thing.
Yeah.
You did the...
And I got away with it because the cops didn't read me my Miranda rights.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's better if they would have just disappeared and never came back.
Yeah.
Until Chris needs to be mentioned.
We do need Chris, yeah.
We do need Chris.
But that Austin guy.
Yeah, Austin. Nah. He's on my e-board, I have to be nice.
Noodles are done.
Yeah!
You want close up on the nudes? You want close up on the nudes?
Close up on the nudes.
Close up on the noodles.
Yeah!
Noodles, noodles, noodles.
Alright, you want me to carry it over?
Sure.
Alright. One time it's like teamwork, everybody, everywhere, teamwork. Alright, here it is.
Getting a macaroni steam facial.
Yeah, dude. Oh no, I lost some nudes.
I
just lost one. Yeah, just put it. At least we don't use our sink as like a mop bucket or something.
Who would do that?
I don't know. It's just an idea.
We have actual buckets for that.
Yeah. Ah! I burned myself.
Oh, thank you.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it.
Jill told me it was Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
It's Al Roker.
Nice and simple. You gotta make the cheese. First the sheet. You gotta make. How many ounces are in a cup?
Our show. It's called Cook.
We're cooking.
We're cooking. Yeah, we're look.
That's why I'm cooking.
Yeah, we're making mac and cheese. All right, goodbye. Goodbye.
You made what? Mac and soup.
First time I ever made mac and cheese, it like failed. Go a little faster. Nice. Straight from the cow, actually.
You need 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. I bought this myself. Probably not gonna use it again.
You don't want to use heavy whipping cream?
No, I am using it.
Oh.
Like, I mean...
You're never gonna use it again? Nah, there's things you can, like creamer. You just salt and shit all over it.
It's fine. Right. Yeah, I don't drink coffee.
Yeah, but I'm saying, alright, well. Oh yeah, that thing is creamy. That's real creamy.
Let's put it, so we're just gonna put it all in.
Alright, super cheap.
Empty the bag.
Super cheap.
Well, you should save some of the cheese to put on top when. No, don't put all of it. Because you should save some to sprinkle on top.
That's why we got the bread.
Oh, well, we have more. Yeah, but like if you put it on top before it
What if
bakes
we
in.
start cooking this first and then see?
I'm telling you.
We can add that.
I'm telling you, save a little bit of cheese.
Because keep the mild cheddar.
Yeah.
Because before we put it into the oven, we should sprinkle it that and the breadcrumbs on top.
Alright, I'll put it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. So now you gotta put in your seasonings. You gotta put in Cajun seasoning. I don't even know how much you're supposed to put in, so I'm just gonna.
Just a little. Yeah.
Seasoning's kind of the big thing in this, I think.
Sonny, why are you meowing?
Alright, onion. I think it's onion powder.
You think?
I'll throw some. Alright, garlic powder. This I know was supposed to be in here.
God. I'm not worried about getting this thing to turn to cheese.
And
just take some time.
I think one was pepper. Yeah, pepper. Oh, here it is.
Black pepper.
Or it's supposed to be white pepper.
Big pepper.
I don't think it really matters.
Whoa. That's a lot of pepper. Chi.
Oh wow, that actually does.
This actually looks pretty good, dude.
Alright, next pan.
Alright, can I see the next pan? You want to do a little. Wow, this is gonna be super cheesy chi. Alright, start mixing that one up, I think, right?
do is probably add the breadcrumbs.
Oh yeah, dude.
And then we put it in the oven for like a few minutes to even it out, maybe.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea.
We're going on 6 minutes of film here.
I should have already started preheating the oven.
Yeah, that would have been smart. But we're not smart, are we?
We're broadcasting.
Yeah. This is why we're gonna love the TOP. Oh yeah, dude. Give me some of that, dude. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make some buffalo sauce for one of these.
I also got a thing of buffalo sauce in the fridge already.
Nah, dude.
Or you can probably make like homemade.
Yeah. Bus. Big Daddy Bus. That's alright.
Wait, is it still preheating?
Yeah. Well. Oh, go ahead, brother. Here, that one's yours. Oh boy.
What innovation did you just come up with?
So, we're gonna make one of them a buffalo mac and cheese.
A little similar to last week, but you know, when you have a bunch of upstate New Yorkers, it's kind of what you do.
Yeah, I added some Worcestershire sauce, if I'm saying that right. I hate that word. Some Frank's Red Hot and some butter. Funny enough, it will give you like one of the most perfect buffalo sauce tastes. We'll let that cook for a minute, get the breadcrumbs cooking a little bit more. Baby girl.
On top.
Yeah, and then, yeah, we can mix it all and then put a little more breadcrumb on top. Yeah. Here, Bremer. Here's your cheap. Is this cheap? Yeah, that way we can mix that buffalo sauce up in there too.
Excuse me. How do you get through here?
I'm gonna take it.
This looks like lasagna.
I'm gonna take a bite, dude.
First, probably the mac and cheese.
That's really good. That is really good. Yeah.
All right, cameraman turn.
You want one of both?
Yeah. Wait. You gonna feed me?
Yeah.
Here comes there.
Yeah, look at that heaping pile.
Let me try the buffalo.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 10 and 9.
I do too.
So, am I making Kraft mac and cheese tonight?
Get out.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Cooked, the best show on
Look
TOP.
at this little guy.
Whatever.
Little guy.
You want
What
to
we
try
got
it?
here? Close up on this.
Also, it's cold again.
Not that cold.
Nah, that's cold last time.
Pretty good. You got like breadcrumbs or something like that?
Yeah.
I'm going on. That's cool.
Try the buff.
Pretty good.
I wonder if it'll taste exactly the same, but slightly spicier.
No. Is that buffalo in there? Is there buffalo? Is that like Red Hot or is it ranch or something?
No. It's actually.
That does pretty much taste exactly the same
It's
though.
actually Worcestershire sauce.
Ew. Alright,
I get it.
A 10 and a 9.
What about the other one?
A 9 and a 10. What? That's insane!
He goes and tries to get her job.
Welcome to Cooked.
Is that a DJI Osmo Pocket 3?
What are we here with?
bowl this.
For the first time.
It's the first debut on this show. I don't even know. It's called Cooked. Cooked?
Go ahead and try the regular first.
All right.
It's a communal fork.
How is it, man?
Dude, that's good. Dude, you got a little extra in there, though.
That's breadcrumbs.
Oh.
Oh, dude. I did the same thing. Yeah.
What? Yeah, this is good, Alex.
What do you rate
I have to say. I can't say 10 out of 9. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
Who are we here with?
Here's Brian again. That's really good.
Yeah.
I like that.
And then there's the regular
I'm
one.
gonna try the regular. Good. These are both awesome.
What do you rate them?
I give the regular one 7.5. Okay, also I'm having it a little bit later because I was in work, so it's a little bit cold right now. But yeah. I'm just gonna rate it as if it was warm. 7.5. Actually, no, we'll go 8 on the regular. 8.5 on the buffalo.
So, what's wrong?
So we're editing it right now, and unfortunately, our outro got messed up. So I guess we can do one right here. Thank you for watching Cooked. Vote for me for GM. Thank you, Dylan, for being on the show. Unfortunately, due to scheduling conflicts, we had to cut the cornbread trying out. It was pretty good though. So we also had cinnamon butter with it. You would have loved to see that, I bet. Anyway.
Maybe one day it'll make like an extra scenes kind of thing. So be on the lookout.
Yeah, if you can even air some of it. But all right, see ya.
What we do here is go back.
Cooked. You know it's cooked when it's not raw anymore.
I've got what Ramsey's gonna say here.
Cat cam.
Because Kenny pulled a picture of him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it.
Jill told me it was Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
Al Roker.
Hello, my name is Dylan Zielinski.
And I am Paul Theodore Beatty.
We certainly had a lot of laughs here on Oh Boy last semester. Our goofy antics surely put smiles on a lot of people's faces.
But we here at Oh Boy have turned over a new leaf. We feel that our old brand was immature and somewhat lazy. We want the show to be something that Al Roker would be proud to tune into.
Which is why we have worked all semester to create the best quality programming that WTOP could have asked for. So today,
we're playing water pong.
Welcome to season 2, folks, of
Oh Boy!
My name is John Bolus. I just drifted this 89 long bet forward, so I could do anything. This is my school.
International Water.
It's not. You know it's not.
What's up, man? I got your food.
Dude, I can't hear you, man. I can't hear you. Take a seat right. You might have just broken the studio. There's Riley. Hey.
I feel very comfortable in this setting right now.
Oh boy! Don't ask any more stupid questions.
I'm Minch.
I'm John.
And welcome back to
Oh boy!
Minch, you want to introduce yourself any little bit more? Because you were asking specifically to introduce yourself.
I'm Minch. What's up? That's about it.
All right, well, we are going to play, as we said, some water pong. So we are going to start setting this up. And I would just like to show the audience, if we want to stay on camera 2 here, this
I don't know how many.
is water from Kinney. Charlie, come here. Give me a little taste test. What is that?
Am I supposed to taste
Go
it?
ahead.
Like,
it's just
like
water.
this?
There's grass in that.
Yeah, there's.
What is that?
Dirt.
It's water.
It's water.
It's water.
All right. Just so everybody knows, we are playing water pong. All right, so we're gonna fill up the cups here. Boys, we're gonna do a little weekend recap.
Weekend recap.
Yep, that. It's hard.
Weekend recap.
Yeah. Anyway, Minch, you went home. What was that like? What'd you do?
I played Marvel Rivals, raged about it, and then had a few choice beverages.
Nice. More water.
Milk.
Yeah,
Water.
the Kinney drugs
Maybe
water.
even
Kinney
some
drugs
chocolate
water, shout
milk.
out.
Maybe some chocolate milk.
Oh.
Perchance.
All right. So how do we want to do this, gentlemen? We want to do a little
Eye for an eye. Here, you
Eye
go.
for an eye.
Oh.
Dude.
Are we serious?
Come on, dude.
Oh man.
Oh, what a
I was yelled at for spilling water already before the
What a disappointment.
broadcast began, so
Give me a
make
ball.
everyone happy.
All right, go ahead. I guess it's
Here.
Minch and I. We're doing a little eye for eye. Do you want to go eye for eye?
And John, me and you can look at each other.
All right.
That's my favorite
Eye
thing.
for eye.
Oh,
All right, I suck.
We're bad.
All
All
right.
right, well then you and
Oh yeah.
John and
All right,
Paul
we got
can
the
try.
There we
balls.
go.
No, we got the balls. Get out of here.
Huh?
What do we do?
We're
All right,
starting.
fine. That's
All right.
whatever.
Fine, whatever.
Let's not spend the whole time trying to be like eye for.
Yeah.
All
We don't
go
want to
ahead.
embarrass
here we
ourselves
go.
if we have to. Oh boy.
That's
Oh,
balls
no.
back.
Balls back.
All right, we might be in some trouble.
Boys are playing a dangerous game.
We're gonna be
against
playing
a
all
job.
of this so long, so we're gonna see what happens. We're definitely gonna bring in some celeb shots, things like that.
Oh, hairball.
No. Someone
Stand on
collect
your
that
cord,
for me. I'm
dude.
attached to a wire.
Yeah,
Get
me
your cord
too.
out of here, dude.
So other than that, the boys
I'll get it.
called a hockey game this weekend.
I
That was-
did
that was pretty cool.
with Kenny Gerard
Kenny's in the back.
that Dylan directed. So we're gonna do it one more time on Saturday, a big whiteout game.
Nice.
There
Good
we
shot.
go. All right.
Oh boy.
All right.
We're locked in. Come on.
What they called
Come on,
me?
come on.
They called me the shooter in high school. Oh wow, that's not a good.
Oh,
Hey, there we go.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's a
Good
bad.
game here.
They did not
should've
call me
ran
that.
all
Oh, we don't
10
have
cups.
replays like run through week. That would have been cool.
They called me Paul Theodore Beatty in high school. They did not
Yeah.
call me.
All right, here we
anything else.
go. Nope. Off. John, nice shirt, dude.
That's a good shirt.
No one wore the actual shirt we're
He's on
supposed
tour.
to wear, dude.
Nobody cares about that shirt, dude.
Except
Oh,
everybody.
righty,
We had
all right.
a lot of people asking for
Oh.
some merch. Dude, I don't know what else to talk about. We had a good weekend. It was a good
We
time.
sang music.
Yeah, we sang music.
In
We
good
handed some
company.
microphones. Good company. What do you want?
Can we make this tight?
Yep.
We made the brick Instagram
Yep, that was
because
cool.
of all the
Make the
singing
brick
and
Instagram.
dancing that we
Yeah.
did and nothing else.
Family friendly place.
Come
of
on.
Hey, John, what the heck? Wow.
All right, don't scream like that.
That's
Can
gonna
I
pick.
also get that same formation.
That's gonna pick up nicely.
chance.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm sure the mics definitely just peaked.
I'm sure
that
they're
way.
very happy about that.
Oh, come on.
I like to
Like
go
catch.
from high to low, as in hello, as in hello.
Hey! What is this, dude?
Dang right, dang right.
What is that poem there, man?
Yeah.
It's like a theme song.
Dude,
Look at this hair on here.
Oh,
That's gotta be
John's.
That's Minter's.
Dude,
Gotta
that
be
is
John's
definitely not
mullet
my
hair.
No,
Wait,
that's
put
not my
that in
hair.
a locket.
Is
there.
there
How much time I got?
Is there a punishment?
Is it a punishment?
Yeah, for losing.
They have to watch an episode of Entertainment Breach.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Yoink.
Look at that
Take your
shot.
headset off. Come here. Caitlin's gonna
Celeb
take
shot.
our first celeb shot.
Oh,
Caitlin
what?
is probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest fan of Oh Boy. She's watched since day one.
I don't know, man. I got Moo Milker back home.
Moon Milker.
Pretty big fan of the show.
If I miss this, I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna be mad.
Oh,
she's mad.
do I
Go
get a
home
select
mad.
shot
Go
for me?
ahead.
I want Jesse.
Jesse, all right, let's do it.
He stands about
See, here at
6'8",
Oh Boy, we
and
get
he's
everyone on
he's
our
a he's a Super Bowl champion with the Eagles.
Yeah,
I'd
go
like to
ahead,
say
dude.
that.
Oh, you're not even part of the crew? Look at that.
Oh! That's why I picked him.
Live
That's
studio
why I picked
boy.
him. The best student in my
Live
TA
studio
class.
Audience.
Oh, Riley. Get in here,
boy.
The producer.
The producer.
Here we go.
Producer, Oh Boy.
Never have I done this before with Riley.
No.
Finger down.
Oh, and he's trash.
All right.
Oh, Jesse, help me out. I'm still attached to this
Mr.
wire.
Harlow, come show 'em how it's done.
Oh boy,
We got
we got Jack
everybody
Harlow in the
rolling.
building.
Jack Harlow's in the building. Yeah.
Your cup sire.
The ball in the sky.
He in
Oh!
fact did not show 'em how it's
Air
done.
ball.
I love that this is just what Oh Boy's content.
You gotta
has
retire
came to.
now.
Can I get a gentleman's please?
Ooh, this is good. This is good.
good.
Call it, and then we'll get both of them.
No.
No?
Here we go.
Oh, could have called that.
I
Could have seen that coming from that side of the table.
House money.
When it hit the
Yeah, sure, buddy.
House money.
Oh, man.
Oh, the toilet bowl. Yo,
All right, I'm going first.
gotta be the MVP right now.
Yeah.
They might as well
Other
call
than
me.
Jesse.
Dude,
Dude, every time it hits, it's picking up on the mic and going in my IFB.
good.
Oh, come on, man.
You gotta be
Dude.
kidding me,
Alright.
John.
This game's got to be rigged.
This is rigged right
I don't
now.
know
This
about
game's
that.
got to be
We
rigged.
got about a minute left to win it. All
Oh,
right.
I don't need him.
Dylan won't do it.
Give
I
me
won't
about
do
give me
it.
about 2 seconds. Hot chopper.
Oh, man.
Don't I get
Come
it?
on.
Don't-
Yeah,
back,
throw
behind the
behind
back.
the back.
How much you got?
Dude, first episode of Oh Boy. What about this?
What about that? How about them apples, buddy?
This stuff ain't nothing to me, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come on, dude. We're hitting
Oh,
cups
gosh.
down here. It's not in.
This is.
Nope. Awful. Airballed. Come on, show 'em what you got.
Kush.
Oh, my gosh. Hey, we get redemption.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
go
that's
ahead.
fair.
Come on, guys.
We're playing
Fair
all.
rules.
We're playing all episode long, dude.
Oh, are we really?
Oh yeah, we get.
There we go.
Oh! Yeah, we did it.
I get another one, dude.
Yeah,
Keep
John does
going.
get
John's
another
always
What?
got
I
a
thought it was
clutch.
okay.
These guys ever played this before? I'm just kidding. I know these guys
Hey.
have played this before.
We're gonna pause the game while
There we go.
you guys go to commercials. So go to commercial, and we'll be right back with some more.
Oh boy.
On.
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like,
No.
what do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a closer with that one. Matthew,
Broadcast news.
Look at that.
can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
Up by throwing on it. Look at all this. DeCarlo on the rebound. Alex DeCarlo.
We'll deep dive into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned because it's about to get real.
guys? Welcome back to Oh Boy, everybody's favorite segment, Minch on the Street. Today's topic, Applebee's.
Yeah, so Minch, tell them about the new setup that we got going on here.
The new setup is greasy little camera instead of big camera, and it no longer says Mott's on it. Minch on the Street, buddy.
Mozzarella sticks.
Did you do the world today?
Did I do the world?
Wordle.
Wordle? Oh, not yet, no.
Dude, I'm trying to get the answer so I can get a first try. Bushman, our teacher, sent us an email, and he's like, new Star Wars Club on campus. Immediately joined the Discord. Are you a proud member of the new Star Wars Club on campus?
I did see the Buckman email.
Did you sign up for Star Wars Club?
I didn't, should I?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that right as I get to my room.
No, Johnny, I'm not. I apologize. Oh, am I supposed to say yes with propaganda?
Are you a proud member of the Star Wars Club on campus?
I'm not. I should be, though.
I would say you look like a Star Wars guy.
I'm proud.
Did you do the Wordle today?
The Wordle?
Yeah.
Not at all.
Dude. Do you partake in Star Wars?
Yes.
What's your favorite movie?
Empire Strikes Back.
That's not bad. Decent. Are you a proud member of the new Star Wars Club on campus?
No.
You should join it.
I'm okay.
Now I'll forward you the email. She's gonna join. What's your least favorite of John Bolus's Fords?
My least favorite?
Yeah.
I've seen more of the truck, but the Bronco's pretty cool.
But you've seen more. Actually, they've both broken down. Are you proud members of the new Star Wars Club on campus?
I didn't know we had Star Wars Club.
Yeah, me neither.
Send them the link. I'm gonna send you guys an email. Did you do the Wordle today?
No,
Why?
because I've been busy.
I see you wearing this green. What are you doing for St. Patrick's Day? How do I forward an email?
Reply all.
How do I forward an email? Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
How do I forward button? Type your email in there, buddy. Dylan, what's your favorite word? Probably like ranch or something. He's a 5-year-old. Maybe ketchup. The last tech minor I heard about, he was taking polymers and he tried running a piece of plastic through the bandsaw backwards and he just kicked the blade off it.
That's
and then
impressive.
Mr. Oh Boy,
That's actually impressive.
Mr. Oh Boy himself, Dan Tryon, banned him from ever using a saw in his lab again. What's your go-to bagel, Rob?
I'd have to say the Sally Ride. Turkey, bacon, mayo, avocado. Really good with Chipotle mayo.
This is the bagel guy.
Everything bagel.
Gotta go.
Oh.
This guy, emergency responder, on his way. Go save the world, Sheen. Did you just leave that there?
Yeah, he did.
Just gotta go.
It's not good.
I mean, dude, this one, pretty much every WTOP show, pretty good. But when you compare it to Oh Boy, there's dude, Jack Harlow.
That's my spoon.
Like it. Just take a little sip.
I hate food.
All food.
Yeah. This guy probably did the Wordle. Did you do the Wordle? Dude, what is wrong with you?
They only have one sandwich, and it's peanut butter and jelly.
Ice cream sandwich.
Yeah.
That sandwich.
So he says he hates it, and then goes back for another sip.
That's what I do.
It's actually pretty good.
So you like it?
No.
C64.
Dude, if C4 can blow up that much, what do you think C64 does? That I could send John's truck to the moon with that thing.
You ever heard that, like, manhole cover? That
Yeah.
Got, like, sent
It
Mach
got
10
sent
out
and
of
mocked
the-
Jesus.
Yeah, like, got out of Earth's rotation.
Yeah,
I
it'd
don't
be
know
like-
if that's actually true, but, like...
There's a very high chance that it burned up in the atmosphere. If not, though,
it's
it's
out there.
approximately very far away, and it's gonna just enter some random planet's atmosphere and destroy the whole thing.
Aliens are gonna be like, what is that?
And it's gonna think it's a declaration of war.
Yeah.
How do you make a carrot that mushy?
It's a sweet potato.
You see, we've got a vise in a vise. That's about it. This awesome, cool little part here. It's part of a skateboard. You know, Lakeside Manufacturing on Instagram, Lakeside Manufacturing. Soon enough, we'll be selling longboards, 10 by 36 inch longboards. $120 base price. That might change. Give us a look. Lakeside Manufacturing on Instagram. Keep a lookout.
Can we have it pop up on the screen?
It is Lakeside Manufacturing on Instagram. The logo is like a big diamond. It's got
do we have your
trees and
permission
stuff.
to use your logo?
You absolutely.
I'll steal it off your Instagram and throw it up on the
absolutely
screen
have
right
my
now.
permission.
Shindine, did you do the Wordle today?
I didn't. Should I?
Do it live.
And then give me the answer.
You just need a word.
Oh wait, hold on. Can't spell plots.
That doesn't have any E in it.
Oh,
I've never seen those colors.
Why is it red?
Yeah, this is weird.
This is
well,
weird.
I'm colorblind. I can't see the normal color.
right.
Or it's gotta be. Come on now.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Second try?
Well, she was
Dude. Minch on the, I don't know what chair. Look at this guy.
This is fun.
All right, thanks for watching Mention of the Street. We'll see you on Oh Boy.
Kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel 2. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
La 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 la. Free. La 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 la. La 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 la. Freeze.
Welcome back to Oh Boy. So, when we had an episode for senior week last semester that we decided not to do, we sent out a Google form to our friend group, the Greasy Couch Community. The form asked the boys a bunch of questions. Hey, the boys got a bunch of questions, so we're going to go through and share the answers with you guys finally. So, pop it up. If we have it.
Depart.
Maybe not.
All right.
That was anticlimactic.
Pop it up. There we
There
go.
we go.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Who's most likely to get thrown out of a party? All right, so we have a three-way tie here with Mint, John Boldus, and Frankie, Freaky Frank. Let the name speak for itself.
Call him Tootsie.
Boldus should have taken
Never
that.
do anything bad.
Yeah, no, I...
So are we the deciding factors, or?
Yeah,
who's
I guess
the-
you and I can...
All right, so I think John.
I'll go with Freaky Frank.
Oh, okay. I'd say Frankie.
Freaky Frank.
I'd call him Toots. You gotta call him Toots now.
Kenny told you to watch your mouth.
All right, anyway.
We'll go Frank.
We're
on
going
that
with
one.
Freaky Frank on that one. Next one. Oh, there we are.
Boom.
Oh, next
I wonder
one.
if they can read that. I don't know.
All right. Who's most likely to be an undercover spy right now? So, this one
Is Dan
is Dan
Hall.
Hall. This
We
one,
got Paulie
Paulie.
here. All right. Kenny.
Kenny.
And then Jaybird.
Jaybird is
my
an
roommate
undercover
Jaybird.
spy.
I guess.
Do you
I
guys
mean,
remember who you voted for? Because I can tell you who I
have
voted
no
for.
idea.
I remember.
I don't even remember doing
I
this.
voted for Dan Hall.
It was either Dan
Shout
Hall
out
or
Dan
I think it
Hall.
was Jaybird.
I definitely voted for
Kenny
Dan Hall.
said he voted for Dan Hall. I think Dan Hall just made a lot of sense.
Somebody's lying.
So, I voted for Dan Hulse. Next one.
I think he's too cute to be real.
All right, most likely to drop out. Minch.
Frankie.
Let's go.
With boldness in there.
Where did that come from?
I'd give that one to Frankie too, just an edge.
I'm giving
Oh,
that one
really?
to Minch after the semester he's gone through doing.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh man.
Next one.
I love
Next
you.
one. Who's most alpha?
Jay Bird! Yeah, Jay Bird!
Jay Bird.
There we go.
Frankie somehow got some votes. I know he voted for himself.
Yeah. We got Dan Hall, Boldness, and Kenny in there. All
Kenny
right.
as well.
I'll take the Bird.
Actually, no. That is not Kenny. There's
what is it?
3 different shades of blue. That one is actually Riley. That is
Oh,
Riley.
it's just not
Riley
showing.
got-
page 2.
okay.
Riley got cut off?
Definitely not Riley.
Frankie definitely voted for himself twice. Because definitely not. Next one. Next one. All right, who's the last person to respond? Dan Hall.
That is true.
Dan Hall.
Boldness.
It's Boldness.
It definitely is
does
Boldness.
not answer. Dude, we will be pulled over on the side of the road. It's happened a few times before. Calls John. Never answers.
Never answers.
I think
we were back home.
Yeah.
My brother called John on like a Thursday night. He called us back Saturday morning. He goes, "Yo, dude, what's up?"
Dude, I got stuff going on, man.
Next one. All right, most likely to bail you out of jail.
That's
I
Dylan,
won this
baby.
one with a landslide. I'm proud of myself.
There's
for that.
no way.
I'll take
I'm on
I'll take a third
Next one.
of that.
Who's the goofiest? Paulie.
Hey
Real.
now,
yeah.
that's got, hey,
Goofball.
I am a goofball. If we had Brian on here,
All
that would be
right, next one.
run away. Run away.
If
we have it.
Next one. Most likely to bark in public.
Really? Do it!
I won that one.
Yep.
That's
I got
all
to
you need
vote
to know.
somehow.
Next one.
Oh, Frankie would second.
Yeah, that also makes sense.
That's real.
Next one. Yippee, live in the van. Seth and I split.
So they're just going to be living the van life
Yeah,
together.
Oh yeah.
And then all of us can live in one.
We're all
like,
just
suplex
living the van life.
Yeah. Next one. Get back with their ex. Frankie.
I didn't even have
Brian.
That's
No,
Brian.
that's Brian. And then that one,
okay.
the one vote was for me.
I was gonna say like I didn't.
Anyway,
I love my
next
girlfriend.
one.
Yeah.
Get married first.
That's gotta be Kenny, right?
Yeah.
wait,
No. This one's Riley.
Oh, that makes
this
sense.
This one's Paulie.
Yeah.
This one's Boldest.
Hey,
and then
nice.
I think this one's Kenny. Yes. All right, next one.
We love
Congrats,
Chelsea
boys.
around here.
The person you go to for advice, I won that one.
I don't know how I didn't get anything. That's honestly.
Yeah,
we
we
need a
need to listen to
revote.
Dylan.
We need
for
a
advice, but
revote.
That's all right.
Next
Revote.
one.
I'm going Dan Hall.
Biggest simp, Paulie. And
Real.
it stands true to
Landslide.
There wasn't even a different option.
100% true.
It was. Hey, real quick, guys. Who's the biggest simp? 3, 2, 1.
Paulie Beatty.
Hey, shout out Juliana,
I'm about
though.
to say
Last
some
time
words
we
I
did
can't.
This, last time we did this, when we sent this out, she was just your friend who's a girl. So,
Yeah.
But now she's my
girlfriend.
girl who's a friend.
That's how you
No,
say
I'm
it.
sorry. She's my lovely.
Anyway, we're going to send it over to commercial break, and we'll be right back with some more. Oh boy.
And it could be your last chance to see one occur for 2 decades, as the next time one will be visible over the continental U.S.
He's May 84. Yarrow told police in the hospital that he had pressed the doorbell and waited.
They mix with oxygen and nitrogen and briefly
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Matt, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey man.
Whoa. You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a close up with that one.
Matthew,
Look at that.
can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
All right, welcome back to Oh Boy. We're still kind of playing some Pong, just hanging out, chilling as we do. Well, now it's time for everyone's favorite segment, Girlfriend Review. All the boys now have girlfriends, and I'm still sitting here single. So if you're watching this, maybe pop up my Instagram, give me a follow. Don't put up my Instagram, I guess, Brummer, whatever, dude. I'm just going to stay single. So, boys, take it away.
Do we have a camera?
Take two, maybe.
Or not. Anyway, we're doing girlfriend review. From Megan, we've got a few key texts.
Hey, wait,
Katie and I are laughing out loud.
Shout out Hannah.
Shout out Hannah. We're bringing Dylan up for you. We're going to hang out. That's all I'll say. Yeah, we're laughing out loud. Minch on the street is very funny. Calling out your broken trucks are not broken, by the way. They're just...
For now.
Making sure I know what I'm talking about by fixing them. Wow, only 6 minutes left. This is so entertaining. I don't know what more we could have better than that. So we're going to move on, yeah.
Hey, good job. Good job.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, Minch.
All right. From Ella and her family. Loves the new set. Doesn't. I'm not gonna say that one actually. The new graphics cool for Minch on the Street. I like the new style of Minch on the Street. I think there was 2 seconds where I wasn't laughing or smiling. Not good with numbers, but best one yet. Mary says best one ever. Noni was laughing and enjoying herself like a 1,000,000 out of 10. Much improved production.
Hey. Oh, the newest member.
Oh boy, making her debut is my lovely girlfriend Juliana. She wants to start off first. Come on!
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Oh, okay. Well, I need the camera back on me. We need to go from the heart. All right, so she first off just says, I love you in all caps, which is awesome. I love you too. Not too, but whatever. All right, she goes, here's my official debut review. So glad the show is back. Paul, your dance moves are great, and I can officially say that I'm a proud supporter of Minch on the Street. My only request is more Seth, so we need him to keep on coming. Right. No way Justice is most alpha. That's crazy, Paul. I think you have some explaining to do about getting back with your ex. We said that was Brian, so whoever wanted to say that, whatever.
It was not
and she goes, you don't have to say this out loud, but I would just like to add that I'm genuinely so proud of all of you, and I love you guys so much. And that she loves Megan.
Bump Cam.
So we'll go with that.
There we go.
Give her some love. Give her some love. Bump Cam, maybe.
That was good right there.
All right, Kenny, go.
All right, go, Kenny.
Go. Why is Sean Dean calling me right now? Decline. I don't have a mic on me, so I'm going to bring Minch over here to be on mic. Thank you, Minch. She says, it was wonderful, 10 out of 10, great entertainment, and a big fan of Minch on the Street.
Yeah, who is it? Who is it?
All right, here, scooch back in. Scooch back in.
Bring it in, boys.
All right, boys. All right, so spring break coming up. Sadly, we only got, what? One more no more episodes.
No more episodes for spring break.
Thank God, because I need to get out of here. Me, Paulie, Kenny, Riley, Brummer in the back. We are all going to the Outer Banks.
In Australia, baby.
Not Australia, but quickly, we are going to be doing, we haven't publicly announced it, so we're going to do it now, and it will be on the Instagram. We are going to do Oh Boy Takes on the Outer Banks. It will be a vlog-style special event. It will not take up any Oh Boy time. It will be its own new show, hopefully 30 minutes. Minch, boldest, you don't even got the regular spring break, do you?
No, I got student teaching, so I got different breaks, man. It's a tough life.
45.
Yeah.
Minch is
I don't
going
know.
home, hanging out.
Grinding Grandmaster.
All right.
All right.
No, we're really excited to be back, guys. It's going to be an awesome semester. It's going to be fantastic. Dude, it continues to be, real quick.
Mother review real quick. Minch on the Street was the best of the show. And also, gotta give a little shout out, was Ryan Hoffman's birthday on Monday.
Happy birthday.
So
Happy birthday, Ryan Hoffman.
Had the greatest birthday.
So, Oh Boy continues and will forever be the greatest show on WTOP. Boys, I think that's all we got. Why don't we give them the first one of enjoy the rest of your night.
Now introducing, out of Alden, New York, number 2, Dylan the Chinstrap Zielinski. Introducing next, out of Schenectady, New York, wearing number 69, Kenny the GM Gerard.
Sabrina Carpenter's texting me. Welcome back in to the DK Experience. I'm Dylan Zielinski, coincided by the cool Kenny Gerard.
You never had to do it for yourself.
That was weird. I've never done it the other way around. Kenny, how are we?
Whoa. I'm good, man. I'm good. Living life. Oh, look at, yep, Kenny Gerard. I am now GM. I'm going to step down and appoint Alex Plummer as the...
I am now Dylan Zielinski, VP of Productions. I'm going to step down and put Austin Claus as the next VP of Productions. Oh, yeah, it's funny now, ain't it?
It's not funny.
Yeah. All right, Buck.
All right, Buck.
All right, let's get into it. So, we're not going to do our gridiron recap tonight because there's not much to talk about in terms of changes for each team. Wow, this chair is so far back.
Yeah, be careful, dude. That chair's about to break any day. That's the one they gave.
With me sitting in it, it's
that was
probably
the one they gave John Boldus for oh boy.
Well, I'm going to sit up then.
Yeah.
Since there's no real gridiron recap, we're going to talk about the NFL draft. We will not have another show until after the draft, so we will both speak about it. So, actual Dylan will go first. Dylan, tell me about what your hot takes are, anything, and maybe about the Bills.
Okay, so I guess you could say like my hot take for this draft is I think it's going to be historically bad. I think this draft is going to be one of the worst. I think there's a few generational players. You got a guy like Travis Hunter. You got a guy like Abdul Carter. The quarterbacks are bad. I think a few of them are going to be good. I don't like Cam Ward. I think he's way too overhyped. As far as the Bills go, I mean, I really haven't done too much like looking into this draft and like the players and stuff like that. But the Bills have 10 picks. It's like second most in the league, I think, right behind the Ravens. If the Bills just spend all of their draft capital on defense, don't even touch the offense, just spend it all on defense, find like 3 or 4 studs, I'm a happy man. Defense keeps letting Josh Allen down in the biggest moments every year.
I'm not going to say you're wrong there. I mean, in terms of me, like, I don't really have many, like, hot takes, I guess. Mine is kind of, I just agree with you. Like, I think this draft sucks. I think this draft is not good. I think all these quarterbacks that we're talking about, Shadur Sanders, we're talking about Cam Ward, I think they in last year's draft are a mid-second round pick. Mm-hmm. I don't think any of these guys are really all that good. My phone buzzing. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what I think of this draft in terms of, like, who's going to be successful. But, I mean, I know I'm wearing your Bill stuff right now, but the Giants... See, now they got those 2 quarterbacks. They got Dangerous. They've got Jameis. I don't see them taking a quarterback anymore.
The news just broke out today that they're doing a private workout
with Shadur. I saw that
on Thursday.
I feel like that's like unless he blows them away, they might take him. I think they're stupid if they don't take someone like Hunter. I think Travis Hunter is a good pick. If for some godforsaken reason Abdul Carter is still on that list, I think you take him from Penn State without a question. What was that?
Little A was FaceTiming me. I'm not answering that on live
No, why
TV.
is our camera so high?
Yeah.
Can we
zoom it in a little bit?
If we're going to angle down a little bit, bring it down a little bit. I am not built for the short shorts like you, Dylan. This is not my...
the short short.
Dude,
I'm going to text Aiden that I'm on TV right now.
You got what?
I'm going to text Aiden I'm on TV right now.
See what Aiden says.
So he... Hold on.
We're holding. Quick. We're all waiting.
Sorry.
See, this is why I opened the show on my phone, being Dylan. Oh, we'll take a picture? All right.
Come on.
Please hold.
All right, we'll send that to Big A.
So, yeah, I mean, I guess, again, for the Giants this draft, I think don't waste a pick on a quarterback unless you're going to go third round and take someone as going to be a third stringer, but I don't think it's worth it.
Our kind of boat, too, where you need defense.
I think maybe alignment.
I think Banks sucks.
I do think Banks sucks. I agree. I don't think Banks is all that. I mean, where are your chains, by the way, Kenny?
Oh, hitting my mic. I hear it in my ear.
I hear it too.
There we go.
All right. Not crazy hot takes for us, I guess. I guess we just agree too much. But we're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, we're going to go down between most of the top prospects and see if we think they're going to be boom or bust. And according to this segment, probably have a lot of bust. Stick around. You're watching the DK Experience right here on WTOP-10.
Oh, boy.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris. That's my co-host. This is for making me eat roast Pop-Tarts. It's showtime, Chris. Come on.
I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No.
Spin the wheel. Oh, you got censorship.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to...
What was that?
Aw.
Not oh boy.
It is DK time. Could we please have our time to
Sorry!
We were first.
It's always
Just
on my
remember.
mind.
Yeah, it's always on my mind. Welcome back to DK Experience,
Bumblebee's fault.
season number 3, episode number 3. And let's just get right into it. We're going to talk about some of the players in the draft. So I'm picking my laptop down here because I got to see numbers of the players. Okay. So, and rip the back of this cover off because I won't put that on TV.
Definitely didn't just break. We're good.
We're good. All right. We're going to talk about some of the players in the draft, and we think if they're going to be a boom player or a bust player, or if they're somewhere in the middle. According to our last block, we're probably going to have a lot of players we think are not going to be successful in the league. We think it's kind of a mid-overall draft. So, Dylan, I'm going to take us down a list of these players, and you're going to give me an opinion and give me a little bit of time to talk as well. Let's start off with the big two. We're starting off with Cam Ward, the quarterback out of Miami. He is probably the projected #1 pick at the moment. What do you think?
Bust, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I will be wrong on it. I think he's lazy. Mechanics are awful. Flat feet. I don't think he's a leader. He quit on his guys in a bowl game. So
I will say I think I think he's going to be an okay journeyman. I think he'll be a good backup one day. Kind of like a Jameis Winston, like he's going to get drafted really high. He's going to get drafted #1, and then he's going to be okay. He might have a fluky like that 30-30 season like Jameis. I see him as Jameis Winston. Like I just envision him as Jameis Winston. I think, and that's the difference. Like Jameis wasn't like Jameis wasn't really cocky. He was just like,
and I like my
funny
cocky quarterback.
Right, but it's just like he's not good enough to be cocky. So I think that he'll be an okay backup one day. I don't think he's going to be all that successful. He'll be a good journeyman, but I kind of had that feeling once I saw what happened against Syracuse in that game, and that might be the bias because we're right near Syracuse, but I think that game sealed the deal that I don't think he's going to be all that. But speaking of quarterbacks that I think are not going to be all that, let's talk about the next one. Quarterback Shedeur Sanders out of Colorado. This one is a very highly debated topic. Dylan, go ahead.
I think he's going to be good. I think he has to be. No, I think he has to be. I think it's one of those things where like script believers and people like believe these things where it's just like he has to be. He's got that Sanders name. He's gonna. His brother's brother's not good.
No, it's horrible.
That. So the one's not good.
Was it
One's
Shiloh?
gotta be
Shiloh?
good.
Shiloh?
I think Shador's going to be good. I think Shador, and what makes me think Shador is going to be good is he's low-key falling. He's not going to go in a top 5. I don't think the Browns want him. I don't think the Giants want him. And he's falling. He's going to get a chance to go to a team like Vegas, learn behind a Geno Smith. Then all of a sudden he gets the keys. I think he just gets a chance to, of success. Cam Ward's going to the Titans. Has had a good team.
No, I can't say that I necessarily disagree. I don't think he's going to be good. I think he has the potential to end up like Jordan Love and sit behind a quarterback and be good, but I think someone's going to rush him into the limelight because of Deion, and I think it's going to ruin his career.
I think Deion's also going to teach him how to be successful in the league.
I don't think you can teach someone that bad at football. Moving on now, we're going to talk about the Heisman Trophy winner. It's going to be running back Ashton Jeanty out of Boise State.
He didn't win the Heisman.
Or no, backup Heisman. Sorry, backup. Second, whatever.
Come on.
Everybody's getting on me tonight. The backup. Go for it.
He's going to be good. I don't think there's really any argument about that. I think he's going to be
good.
Where does he go? He's a running back. Where does he go?
That's the more important question.
He's going to be a top 10 pick. Probably like in Vegas.
I honestly forgot the draft order. I'm looking it up right now. Whoops. He can go to Jacksonville.
Maybe.
I think number 5 lands at Jacksonville. Oh, they do. What about the Patriots? Who they got in the backfield right now?
I think they need receiver.
They do.
Stephon Diggs is old still.
That's a tough one. That's going to be a tough question that we're not going to have time to answer.
I think he's going to be a top 15.
I think he'll be a top 15. Yeah, top 15 running. I think top 15 in the draft, top 15 overall. Yeah. So now to the actual Heisman winner. I jumped the gun a little bit here. Now we're going to talk about Travis Hunter. He is a cornerback / wide receiver out of Colorado. So what do we think, Dylan? And tuck your chain.
I guess, yeah. I don't know why.
I do the same thing. I have my chain. Well, you dress up as me. They hit the mic, and then it sounds like.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if he's bad.
I wouldn't either.
I think he's gonna be good. I do think he's gonna be, but there's part of me that's because where do you? I don't think he's a great receiver, and I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if he's bad, but I'm also gonna say he's gonna be good.
For the sake of my fan base as a Giants fan, I really hope that he is good because I really don't want him to suck. But I have this burning feeling inside of me that thinks he's like a low first-round talent getting drafted really high because of his team, because of his coach, and just because he played both ways. If he didn't play both ways, he's an early second-round pick.
Well, then what do you think he's going to play, receiver or corner?
Corner, if he goes to the Giants.
I think so,
corner,
too.
if he goes to the Giants. All right, so moving on. We're talking about Abdul Carter, who is the resounding number 1 prospect in this draft out of Penn State. What do you think?
Stud. That kid is going to be good. I think he's not going to fall out of the top 5. I don't think he's going to fall out of top 3.
I don't think so either.
I think it's 1's going to be Cam Ward. 2, take him.
The Browns with him?
Myles Garrett.
My God, that's
him and Myles Garrett would be scary. You can figure your quarterback out. You got Joe Flacco. You got Joe. Stud.
And
Myles Garrett and him, dude. They had a top 1 defense 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, I'm going to say
and they really left.
I agree. I think if he falls past the Browns, the Giants should take him.
Yeah,
I will be over the moon if we get Abdul Carter. Like that would be awesome.
Because then you could trade a guy like Thibodeau.
Absolutely right. You don't need that, but I would prefer to have Abdul Carter.
Yeah.
So I think there's not a
Thibodeau.
Agreed. There's not a chance that he falls out of the top 3. But we'll move on to our next one. We're going to talk about another quarterback coming out of Ole Miss. Jackson Dart, one that's not really projected to be any higher than top 20 right now. But Dylan, you like this player. We talk about him a lot, so I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
I know, and it's giving me flashbacks to Zach Wilson. I loved Zach Wilson. I was so high on Zach Wilson. He's gonna be a bust.
No.
He's gonna be a bust.
You're gonna say that?
I like Jackson Dart. I love Jackson Dart. But he's going to be a bust.
I got you to say that on air. That's the only reason I put it on there. I just want to hear you say that he'd be a bust on air. We'll move on to the next one. So we got ourselves a defensive tackle out of Michigan. It's Mason Graham. Now, he is a projected top 10. I would say he's not falling out of the top 7. I don't see a world where Mason Graham doesn't get picked up by a team like the Panthers at number 8.
Yeah.
The Saints could easily swoop in on him. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to Las Vegas or Jacksonville. He is an all-round talent.
Yeah.
He was probably the shining star of Michigan this year, a team that fell off horrendously.
Yeah.
So I think Graham should be a top 8 pick.
I agree. And his versatility too. Like they have him lining up at nose tackle. They have him in the 1 technique, the 3 technique, and then they have him out on the edge.
Yeah.
Like I think versatility with that is because he's a little smaller, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes,
For
he's
like
a bit
D
smaller.
tackle.
Yeah.
So if he can line up, be a little bit more of a speed rusher on the inside, and then they can just kind of.
He's what I like to call, and my coach used to call me in high school, was a Swiss Army knife. So you can kind of just move around that defensive line. I think Mason Graham will be a boom. I think he will be a nice. I think it'll be a nice steal. Like people aren't talking about him as much as some of the other prospects, so I think that he will be a good pickup. But that's all the time we got to talk about NFL draft picks. When we come back, we have time for everybody's second favorite segment, Dylan Learns Sports. You're watching DK Experience right here on WTOP-10.
Would you like to try snacks from faraway lands? Or snacks with bizarre flavors? How about snacks in new ways? Or snacks you've never tried before? You don't have to go far to find these snacks. They can all be found here at Snacks on West First Street.
Yeah, we're walking around campus, and what do we see? All these clubs are looking.
They looking for me.
There's hockey,
There's improv,
so much to see. So let's go try them out and see how they be. Come on and please watch.
Our embarrassment's free.
Tune in to Amateurs on WTOP.
Happy Friday, Lakers, and another beautiful day here in Oswego, New York. I'm DJ Don Perone, and I'm happy that you're starting your weekend off right listening to WNYO 88.9 FM, the Laker Radio Network.
I said, darling, can you see? There's no room for us. There's no room. Now our lives are changing. Promises keep slipping. And I always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you. Now our lives are changing. Promises keep slipping. And I always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you.
Welcome back to the DK Experience right here on WTOP-10. I'm Dylan Zielinski, coincided by I'm not so good with my own name. Crazy?
Curious Kenny
Gerard. I don't know, I'm done with this. We're going to talk about some sports today. Now, every episode, Dylan will learn a new sport. He's getting ready to look at the TV because he knows where he can put everything. Yeah. Today's wonderful sport of choice, drum roll please. Come on, Jaden. Come on, Jaden. Jaden, come on. Jaden, come on. Drum roll. Oh, I already put it up. You spelled lacrosse wrong. It's lacrosse.
Lacrosse.
Lacrosse. Lacrosse, also known as locks.
Go Bandits.
So, well, we're getting into that. So, thank you. We're going to talk about lacrosse today, another sport that Dylan doesn't know, as everybody knows at home. Dylan only knows football. And guess a little bit about the sports we have taught him. Taught him the golf last time around for the Masters tournament. Masters now over. A little upset with the outcome. That's just my opinion. But anyway.
Really? I thought everybody was happy with this outcome.
Not me. I think he is a arrogant person. Yeah, that one. I don't like him. Anyway, should have been Justin Rose. Let's move on to it. So we're going to talk about some lacrosse facts. I pretty much rip these off Sporkle as I do every week. So here's the description. You have to answer in a line up to what they mean. So as an example, I'll give away one. On the bottom right corner, shortened name for lacrosse would be lax.
Oh, yeah.
So it's call and response.
Oh, okay.
40 seconds.
Are you?
Go.
Oh, I have to. Oh, I thought you were calling them out.
Oh, I mean, what's the meaning of the word lacrosse?
Stick.
Wearing the striped shirts. Who wears striped? Yep. Frame at the top of the stick.
Frame at the top of the head, like the net head? I don't know.
The circle around the goal.
Goalie circle? I don't know.
Wide / swinging check.
Why is that? I have no idea.
The netting. The nether, sorry.
No, I have no idea.
All right, put him up.
Concussions.
Called the crease, same as hockey.
I would have got Native American. I did say crease. I corrected it. All right.
The stick. I said that. Dude, I actually
You
got
got
more
that
than I
right.
got.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
I got this one.
So I
this
didn't
one,
really
this
react.
one.
I'm disappointed.
I got this one, this one, this one.
Hey, look, look.
The rubber end on the stick is called the butt.
Next, we're going to talk about some NLL teams. Some of these do not exist anymore. Some of these are new. So top corner down. Bandits are on the top. You got that one. To the right. Take a guess. Swing at it. Shoot. What do you think? Just guess. Take a guess. Make
Syracuse.
it up. Okay, sure.
Vancouver. That is Vancouver.
That's Vancouver. What's the name? Do you know?
I'm not going to be able to. That's Albany.
No, it's definitely not.
No. Is that one Albany?
Albany's not on this list.
What?
Yep.
Oh, are these old?
They're old.
Oh.
Start rapid
That one's
fire. What do you got?
Toronto.
Yep, The Rock. Wait, you can't see my eyes. The Rock. Anyway. I got a kick out of that.
I don't know.
Put them up.
I've seen them play I have seen them play Rochester. I've seen them play Toronto. Saskatchewan Ross and
Calgary Roughnecks. The Philadelphia Wings are around.
Because I thought the Roughnecks was a cool name.
All right, next one's going to be a map of America. So we're going to talk about NCAA Division I lacrosse schools. You better get at least one of these right, and I'll give you a hint. Majority of them, if not all but two, are on this half of the map. Majority in the Northeast. Go ahead.
UNC.
I don't know all of them. There's 76.
UNC, Syracuse.
Okay, you got the one I was talking about.
Miami.
Where am I from?
Albany's got one?
Albany. Albany and?
Oswego.
No, that's Division III.
Nope, we'll count it.
Okay. Siena is the other one I was talking about. He's never going to get that.
No. Tennessee.
You're going to see some big ones. Think smart people. Think really
Yale.
smart. There you go.
Yeah,
there's
buddy.
one. Yep, Yale.
Maine. I don't know.
Maine, I think, is one.
Penn State, probably.
Penn State is one of them.
All right, let's see them.
All right. There's a lot. Penn State, University, Binghamton, Albany, Hughes, Cornell.
Did I say, where's UNC?
UNC is there. The only three not on this half of the map, so anything west of Texas is only Denver, Air Force, and Utah State. Everything else is east of Texas.
They don't lacrosse out there.
They don't. They have. This surprised me. I was quite surprised.
Right.
Anyway, so I guess, Dylan, did you learn something new today?
Yeah, the West doesn't like lacrosse.
The West does not like lacrosse. We're going to a quick break. When we come back, it'll be time. Wow, I snapped my head so fast. We'll be back for Cooking or Crazy. You're watching DK Experience right here on WTOP-10.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
The Kinda Late Show with Chloe and Anna. Like licorice, Twizzlers, absolutely nasty. The thought of turkey is just nauseating. I think you're wrong, is what I think. You think I'm wrong a lot of time. I do think you're wrong a lot.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Put the keys down, Kevin. But I'm gonna drive home. There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
I guess I have really been looking for love in this dating app. Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
Oh my gosh, that was a big yawn.
You okay?
Yeah.
Just got to recover. Welcome back to the DK Experience right here on WTOP-10. I'm Dylan Zielinski, coincided by the wonderful Kenny Gerard. And Kenny, we are going to do our favorite segment called Cooking or Crazy.
Just
we had thought about
to yell at you.
yeah, exactly. I'm about to act like you. I'm going to have to lose. We were talking.
I've actually did pretty well. Hop. Shout out Hop.
Yeah, still sucks.
Easter's
Worst
this
choice.
weekend.
No. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is Sunday, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Shout out Hop.
It's a great holiday.
It is. The best.
The best. Anyway, we picked a topic during the break, and now we're going to debate on it. So our topic of the day, speaking of NFL draft, is who is the biggest draft bust in the history of the NFL? We will debate for a couple of minutes, and then our graphics operator in the back, Austin Claus, will choose the winner. All right, so I'll go first today.
I was going to say, Austin has no. Give it to Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron can do it. You guys in the back collectively decide who do you think is going to win. So I'm going to start us off with what might be the chalk answer, and I'm going to say Jamarcus Russell. He is, well, I am Dylan, don't forget. We're good. I'm going to take Jamarcus Russell. I think he was horrendous. I think he's well known as probably the worst draft bust of all time. He played 4 games in his first year, I think, and then it was not more. I don't think he ever played a full season. Like, he never played a full 16. I don't have stats in front of me, but he was not good. He was just like, if you think of a draft bust, the first thing that comes to mind is Jamarcus Russell with the Oakland Raiders. He was horrendous. He made Al Davis not look great. So I'm going to say Jamarcus Russell is my take as the worst. Oh, it's Kenny's take now? Oh, now it's Kenny's take. Okay. I'm all confused. I'm scared.
Touch back into my Dylan side a little bit, all right? And as much as this is going to pain me to say, I'm going to lift up so you can actually see my eyes and how the pain I'm feeling. Johnny Manziel is the biggest NFL draft bust of all time. While you guys have heard me on the show that say that Johnny is the best college quarterback ever, and he is probably my favorite football player ever, he is the biggest NFL bust ever. There were stats that came out in the Johnny Manziel documentary that he did not watch any film. His iPad was clocked for 0 hours, 0 minutes, and 13 seconds. So he turned it on. He went out a day before a game in Cleveland to Vegas, gambled, partied. He did not make it back, and that is why he was cut from the team. Johnny did not care about the team. He did not care about football, whether that was his own mental issues. But Johnny Manziel, for all the hype that surrounded him and the excitement that he brought to Cleveland, them comparing him to LeBron,
yeah,
he was the biggest bust.
He had a lot of hype, and my only thing about Johnny football, I will argue back that I think it wasn't talent related was his problem. Like, Jamarcus Russell was just genuinely like, he was just not talented in a way where he just didn't do anything other than suck at football in order to not succeed. I think Johnny ruined his own career, and I think that's the difference. When I think of a bust, I think of like, okay, this guy was expected to be good, and not to the demise of alcohol or any other thing. He just sucked at football,
which is fair.
But I also think
at LSU.
I agree, and that's why it was so disappointing that nothing other than his skill set dropped him down. So
and that's why I'm saying, like with Johnny, you have Drake writing songs about you. You have LeBron being like, "That's gonna be the guy," like,
right?
And then all of a sudden, just
yeah. I think they were both bad, but with only a minute left, Dylan, we gotta see in the back. Who do we think is the winner? Guy on the left, our left or your left? Because that's me on the screen. Oh, am I on the left still?
Did we both win?
Did I win? Bill's jersey or Oswego hoodie? Who won?
Guy on the left.
Our done.
All right, well, all right, we both won. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Give us an answer. Name. Big guy. All right, okay, me. Oh, wait. No, it's me. No, it's me.
I know.
Oh. I thought you were going to keep arguing until the show
know football.
It's okay. I understand both of those.
People do know football.
Dylan, I don't think you understand this yet, or you don't. No, the better beard. Thank you. It's me.
I don't even have a beard.
I was going to say it's not fair to you. You might not realize this, but this is our next to last episode of the semester.
I know.
So, with that being said, we thank you for joining us for the DK Experience. We will have 2 more seasons, but we have 1 more episode for you all in 2 weeks, and after that, it will be sayonara. See you later, and we'll see you again in September. But until then, good night, and see you in 2 weeks. And enjoy the NFL Draft. Have a great night, everybody.
Peace.
Peace.
Hey, how Mick and Nick show is starting.
Oh, wait, let's go then.
Let's go. Welcome to the Mick and Nick Show. It's great to have you join us. Nick, what are we going to talk about today?
Today we're going to be playing some Would You Rather, dive deep into our feelings and real talk, and psychologically torture our guests with...
Secret coming up later.
Okay.
All right. So right now we're going to play, just a simple game of Would You Rather. Alrighty. Okay, first question. Would you rather eat pasta or pizza for the rest of your life?
That's really hard, as an Italian. I gotta say, I do love both. There's definitely differences as well, where it's like, you can have anything on the pasta, you can have anything with pizza. But I would have to go with pizza just because I do love pizza. I've had pizza like for dinner last night and the night before, so that speaks volume. I could do it again tonight if I really wanted to, but I probably shouldn't.
I would choose pasta just because you can do so many things with it. And like it's not too weird. So, like you can make mac and cheese, you can make carbonara, you can you can add so many things as long as it has sauce and veggies and meat. You can have the whole food group in there. So
no, exactly.
That's why I say pasta. Sometimes pizza. I could see what you can do with pizza, but like if you put pineapple on there, I'm not your friend.
No,
anymore.
exactly. Like I don't like pineapple on pizza either.
So you can't put fruit on your pizza.
I mean, you're right, but you can't put fruit in your salad, your pasta. Yeah, so
I guess.
Let's go to the next one. Would you rather live in the ocean or in space for 10 years?
Yeah, that's a hard one because both are extremely terrifying.
Yeah, no, I agree. I would say like probably the ocean, just because like give it like the whole like Aquaman vibes or something. Maybe I'll like find like Atlantis or something.
I would do the ocean too, just because like at least there's stuff in the ocean. Yeah. I mean, you don't know what's in it, but like we at least know that things in it exist. With space,
also it's like limited. With space, it's like infinite.
Literally infinite. It's like just a void. Yeah, and like I don't know. In both instances, like physically, you'll probably change quite a lot because there's no like set like gravity. But I feel like if you're in the ocean, you'd also get like really strong.
I feel like you get strong, but also you get like maybe taller in a sense, or maybe sometimes like if you depending on like the pressure, you could also get to shrink a little bit, which for your case, that might be a little unfortunate.
Wow. Of course, we had to throw a short joke in there.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, would you rather always have to run or walk to your destination? Ooh. Like even like you can't take any sort of transportation.
I would